Yo, what's up? This is Antwon here. Today is a very special day because it is the day that I finally become a hype beast, because I have purchased this Supreme Overdye Crewneck in green. As you may know from a couple of weeks ago, I made a top 5 Supreme SS17 video, and in it I featured this exact jumper, and I did I think mention the green colour as well as one of the things that I was looking forward to hopefully getting the chance to pick up, and I did. So this was part of the week 2 drop. I think a lot of people maybe weren't too excited about this one because it didn't have that much really heavily branded stuff, didn't have any box logos, etc. So I think people maybe forgot about it, maybe weren't really paying attention, and thus slept on some rather nice pieces like this one. Alright, it's time for the bedroom catwalk scenario. I'm going to stick this on, have a little wander around in a circle, you guys can see what it looks like. And I'm definitely going to take some pictures so I can finally be that guy that flexes Supreme on the gram. Okay, so here we have the Supreme Overdye Crewneck in green. This is a size large, which I'd say is my true size, and it's got a little bit of room to it without really being too oversized. I did think about going XL for a more oversized, streetwear-esque fit, but I'm planning on occasionally wearing this to work with a shirt under it, so that would look a bit stupid if it was too much bigger than it currently is. I'm pretty happy with the quality of this. It has a slight kind of rigidity that decent new jumpers sometimes have, and it's a relatively weighty piece. You can particularly feel the thickness of the material around the cuffs and around the bottom of the jumper here. I don't have any other Supreme stuff to compare it to, but it legitimately feels like it's built to last, which is good. That said, although the material is quite thick, the fleece lining inside is quite light. This doesn't give it the coziness that you might expect from this kind of jumper. If you want something that really feels like a thick, snug crewneck when you're wearing it, then I'd probably recommend you try something else, to be honest. I do like the detailing though. The Supreme embroidery on the arm is finished quite nicely, and it's embossed enough to be visible despite being tonal. I mean, it's not exactly a heavily branded piece. If you're trying to be a hype beast, you're probably looking for the wrong thing with this. But if you're aware of Supreme stuff, you'd probably be able to recognise this relatively easily. There's also a cute little tag near the bottom, which I think is a nice touch. I get the reason now, by the way, that people never smile when they do things like this, because I tried this, I did this twice. I did it once smiling, once not smiling. And when you smile doing this, you look like a fucking serial killer or something, standing in your room just grinning. So this seems like a pretty decent piece of clothing, but there is one issue for me. So this jumper retailed at £109, which, you could certainly pay more for a jumper, that's for sure, but it's no small amount of money, particularly when people often buy Supreme for the branding and for the graphics. So yeah, you're getting a nice jumper for your money. As I say, it's relatively thick with 2 C's. Feels good, feels kind of well built, but visually, does it look that special? I mean, it's very lightly branded, and although the cuffs look kind of oversized slightly, it's not really a particularly unique cut either. Probably 95% of the people that see this, see you wearing this, are probably going to look at it and just see a plain coloured jumper. And that is because, for the most part, it is just a plain coloured jumper. I mean, I could have bought 4 H&M jumpers that look similar to this. Visually, it might not be the most interesting crewneck in the world, and certainly by Supreme standards, I think this is a very safe piece of clothing. But do I like it? All in all, yeah, I do like it. I like it quite a lot. And would I recommend it to someone that likes this colour? Yeah, I'd say that I would. And, as I say, it's nice, the quality is good. I can totally see why this wouldn't really appeal to the main Supreme clientele. It's not really a hypebeast garm. You're not really going to go flex on people. But look, check it out. They gave me this Supreme sticker, so I can pretend that this is a box logo if I want to. But all in all, I think this definitely has potential to be a kind of long-term wardrobe staple, so for that reason, I am pleased that I picked it up. So I would recommend it, but on that basis, as opposed to it being a branded Supreme item. I found some more branding. That's branding right there. That's where the value comes from. So that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this Supreme Overdye Crewneck jumper, the green one in size large. Do let me know what you think of this piece. I know this is potentially going to be a little bit polarizing because it is quite expensive for a Supreme item that isn't really that branded. But hopefully some of you guys like it anyways. I certainly do. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you enjoyed this video, do leave me a like. I would like to say with regards to the last video, thank you very much to everyone that watched that. I didn't expect the response that it got. So far it's had over 500 views in like 2 or 3 days or something, which is really, really awesome. I didn't expect that at all. So if you watched that or you commented on it or something, thank you. I do appreciate it. And yeah, it really made my day, to be honest. So that was nice. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Someone on Basement tried to tell me that this is actually a 666 sticker. No, they're wrong. 999. You can clearly see that.